A Lynchburg man dealing with terminal cancer escapes the pain in the wrestling ring, or at least watching that action on TV. Today, the Dream Foundation granted him an opportunity to not only see a show in Roanoke, but to meet his favorite wrestler in person. Dave Wells spent some time with that family today, and Dave, Kenneth Fulcher's family helped make this wish a reality.
You know, Danner, Kenneth has just been through a lot of illnesses. That's very safe to say. But, you know, through it all, Kenneth, his love of his wife, his family, and date nights of pro wrestling have kept him going. And now he's going to get another chance to have another date night with his wife of 50 years.
There, Roman. Whoa.
There are few stars bigger in the WWE universe than Roman Reigns. And for lifelong fan Kenneth Fulcher Sr., the WWE is appointment viewing television with his wife.
I think she's got tired of me watching it by myself.
Over the years, his health has given him problems.
Couple of fast, colon cancer, lung cancer. That is.
With the lung cancer returning, Fulcher has been using a hospital bed, a move that upset his wife.
Nanny got really upset because they've shared a bed for 50 years, and that was going to be the first step of her losing him.
Despite the pain, he insisted on keeping his time with his wife on Monday nights.
So Papa said he would forego any pain or discomfort on those nights and get in bed and watch wrestling with her. So it's their little designated date nights.
That's when his granddaughter wrote a letter to the Dream Foundation. On Thursday, the group presented VIP tickets to Fulcher and his wife to see the WWE in Roanoke and to meet Roman Reigns backstage.
It's more of a reward to us to be able to deliver this, to actually see the effect on the families, you know, and be able to say, here, go have a good time, forget about cancer.
What are you going to say to Roman when you meet him?
I'm going to tell him I'm enjoying this, and you can believe that.
The gift may not make his health better, but for the Fulchers, it's one more chance to share something more than a love of wrestling.
I'm never away from them.
They've always been just together. It's close.
Boy, what a tremendous love these two have for each other. The Dream Foundation and the WWE donated tickets for the family to see their show in Roanoke at the end of June, along with money for dinner out. And Danner, Kenneth tells me he's looking forward to one more good date night with his wife in Roanoke. They'll have a great time.
I bet there is not a dry eye out there in the viewing audience tonight. That is
I had to
so
dry
sweet.
mine. They're
right.
great people.
It's just a love story.
It is.
Right.
It really is.
Thank you.
Well, earlier this month, we brought you the story of Kenneth Fulcher, who is fighting lung cancer. Well, yesterday, Fulcher got a dream fulfilled to see the wrestlers from the WWE with his wife and family. Dave Wells joined them on their trip to Roanoke, and Dave, this couple shares a love that goes much farther than wrestling.
Yeah, they really do, Danner. You know, Kenneth Fulcher tells me that despite his pain from stage 4 lung cancer, watching wrestling with his wife is their special date night activity. So for one night, the Fulchers forgot completely about cancer and enjoyed a special date night in Roanoke.
The superstars of the WWE played to thousands of excited fans at the Berglund Center. But none more excited than this guy.
How are you feeling, sir? Are you ready to go?
Well, I don't know about waking up, because I think I stayed up all night long.
It's a day Kenneth Fulcher Sr. and his family have been looking forward to for quite some time. Surprise! Surprise indeed. One by one, WWE superstars came in to greet the Fulchers and brighten their spirits.
It's okay if a diva
Kisses Papa.
Oh, yeah.
Just before showtime, the Fulchers' favorite wrestler stopped by to meet his biggest fan.
Hey, buddy. How you doing, man?
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
You doing all right?
Yes, sir.
How are you?
Now I am.
When you can take a little bit of extra time to connect personally with somebody, make a friend, that's what's awesome, is the friendships, the relationships. That's what you take with you, you know. That's what you take home with you, so I'm proud of that.
It's those relationships and connections to wrestling and each other that continues to get this family through one of their toughest times.
We don't experience fear and we don't back down. It was Roman Reigns' quote, battling stage 4 lung cancer.
And you can believe that.
Oh, yes. Now, I spoke to the Fulchers after the show, who all say they loved their first experience at the WWE. And despite being confined to a hospital bed at home, Kenneth says he'll continue to have his date nights with his wife every time wrestling comes on. Danner.
I just love their story. Thank you for following that one, Dave.